So there are a few ways that we can show read-alouds to our students. One way that I know a lot of people use is using Screencastify. I have it on our remote learning resources. It's under all subject resources, Screencastify, and it'll bring you right to the Screencastify website. It is another Google extension, so it's a few clicks and then it's right on the top of your Google page. I already installed it. If you didn't install it yet, you just click over here. It'll say add to Chrome or something like that. I already have it installed and you see that it's right up here. The free version that I have is free, and you can record up to 5 minutes. So if you're doing a short read aloud or one chapter of a book, that's fine. If you did want to buy it, we do get an education discount, so you can buy it for $30 for the year. It seems like a pretty reasonable price for getting unlimited recording length, all of these things, and you are able to do some extra features. If the school were to buy it, then we would have a custom plan. But the free one is 5 minutes, and we know that that is pretty good for a recording if it's being played later. So you just want to make sure that you're on whatever page you want to record. So with Screencastify, you have the option, I'm just going to click that little Screencastify button. You have the option to do a browser tab, to do your whole desktop, or to just do your webcam. So if you just want to record yourself reading a physical book, you can hold it in front of you and just record 5 minutes at a time on the screen. But if you want to show something, present something, and also have your face in it, then you want to choose browser tab. I'm just going to make sure that I'm clicking on the right browser before I start. So I went into Epic because I can take these books, I can show it really well in a presentation in the video, and I can also read over it and have my face in there all at once. So if we have Epic next year, great. If we don't, we might be able to use some other site like this one. Or I'm going to show you in a little bit how we can use the YouTube videos and voice them over in our own voice. So I'm going to look for a book that I'm going to read to my students. I would like to get some pizza because I love pizza. Now, this is a read to me book, so the students on their own could have this read to them, but if we wanted to read it to them, we would make sure that we're on the tab that we want to record, push the Screencastify button, and then you have choices. Browser tab, I want to use just this browser tab. I'm only going to use it here, so browser tab is fine. If you want to record your whole desktop, you can do that also. Or like I said before, if you just want the webcam to read a physical book, then you can just use the webcam. You want to make sure that your microphone is on and that when you're speaking, this goes up. That means that it can hear your voice. I only have the webcam that's in my MacBook. I don't have any other choices, so I just have this one choice, and I just want to make sure that's on. And then it gives you a little 3, 2, 1 once you press record. There it is. Then you can see your face on the side, and then the students can also see what's on the screen. So you can actually flip the pages on the screen and read to the students. And in Epic is so nice because you can have the words come up. So Dan and Dad want pizza. Dan wants to get the pizza. And then you can flip the page and you can continue reading. And when you are finished, nice about this, you can also pause. So if you wanted to pause and then flip the page and then start recording again to save yourself some time. If you're done, if you want to keep recording, press play. If you're done recording, you can press the end recording button. And then what's also nice about this, it saves right to Google Drive. You can then share it to your classroom or put it on YouTube or get the code. So this is what the students would see. They would see your face at the bottom reading the book, and they would also see the pages. So if we do have something like Epic, that would be a nice choice. If we don't have something like Epic, another thing that we can do is get any YouTube video. So just go on YouTube and you can type in a book that I love, Caps for Sale, and you do want to put in Caps for Sale Read Aloud, and probably Read Aloud book, so that you make sure that it is playing the story. So I'm going to, let me see if this one has the pages in it, because I want to make sure.
Caps for Sale. Very top.
Flip through here. So now on this one, it only shows the picture. So I actually don't want that one. I want to make sure that it has the words and the pictures so that I can read along. So let's try this one.
Oh no. Did your game just get interrupted by an update? It's switching time to a Chromebook that updates automatically. Switch to updates without interruption. Switch to Chromebook.
Okay, thank you, Chromebook. All right, so let's go through here.
One morning, but he had no...
Still no words, so let me fix my search. Oh, Kid Time, Story Time is wonderful. This is actually a really good view.
Hey kid, welcome to your... Here we go.
And I know that she has the words in here. Okay, so what you can do with this is you can use Screencastify on the YouTube video. All you have to do is go over here and mute the YouTube video. And you can voice over it in Screencastify. So I can open up Screencastify. I'm on this browser tab, that's what I want, and I'm going to record. It'll give you that little countdown in a second. And then you can start to read the book. You can read the page, and then you can pause Screencastify. Then you can play this, wait until they turn the page, or flip through it until you get to the next page, even though she is wonderful at reading, and then pause it again, and then you can resume recording. Then you can read this page, and then you can pause and keep going. And then when you are done with the book, you can stop. Now, if we play
you
this,
can read the page, and then you can pause. Then you can read this page, and then you...
So it won't have the YouTuber in the background. You will be able to see the book and see YouTube, but it will be your voice voicing over the read aloud. So two options. We can use something like Epic, where you're flipping the pages of a virtual book, or we can use a YouTube video, mute it, and then voice it over, both using Screencastify.